Hey, what's up guys, it's Juni. Today we're going to show you how to change the transmission shifter light bulb on your 2003 to 2008 Toyota Corolla. Some tools we're going to need today to change the transmission shifter light bulb is either a 10mm socket with a long extension, or as you can see here I have the a screwdriver handle with a 10mm insert, and I'll show you what I'm going to use that for later. A pry tool, or you can use a flathead screwdriver with some tape at the end. Definitely a flashlight. You can't see where the light bulb is in there. I have a pair of gloves here just in case I need to touch the light bulb for any reason. I don't like to get grease on the light bulb. And of course you need the actual bulb that you need to replace. This is the part number that you'll need from Toyota. It's Toyota part number 90981-11036. That's the exact part number for this bulb. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to need to do is, once your car's off and it's in park, you need to pull up the handbrake, because we're going to have to move the console out of the way. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to remove this entire shifter trim here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start prying from the back. Right here. All you do is just lift it up. You're going to pry it up. And as you can hear, it clicked. And now all I got to do is just grab it with my fingers and start pulling it up. Just be very careful you don't break the trim. There you go. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to move this out of the way here and hang it to the side, like so. What I forgot to mention, everybody, is that you also need a Phillips head screwdriver or a little screw insert. So again, those are 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws. So we're going to remove that now. And what I would do is make sure that you set it to the side and you don't lose these screws, because that's important. What I did was I just put the screws in the cup holder right behind the shifter. And when you're pulling them out, be careful that they don't fall into the trim, otherwise you're going to lose them. As you can see, my 4 screws are in this cup right here. So next what we're going to do is we're going to remove the 2 bolts that are in the center console box. So open up the box. Now you're going to have to remove this carpet inside. And as you can see that there are 2 10mm bolts that you have to remove. So get your 10mm socket, and we're going to go ahead and unbolt those 2 bolts. Okay, 2 bolts are out. Don't forget to remove this piece right here. All you got to do is put your finger in here and pull it up. So next, what I'm going to do now is I'm in the back seat. As you can see, there's the front. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lift from the back. I'm going to lift up and pull back as to move the console out of the way. Kind of move it to the side. So as you can see, here's the shifter, and you can see this green wire that's going up right here, and underneath this is where the bulb is. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn this a half a turn counterclockwise like this, and just pull straight out, and boom, there is your bulb. Alright, so what you're going to do to pull out the bulb is just pull it straight out. Boom. There's your bulb. As you can see, there's a little green like rubber cap on the end. So what we got to do is you have to use that for next time. So remove the little rubber green cap, and here is the bulb. Now what we're going to do is we're going to replace this with the new bulb. Here's the new bulb. So we're going to put the green rubber cover. Good. Now all we have to do is insert it back into the slot by just pressing down on it. and it's snapped into place. Now what we're going to do is we're going to test it out to make sure it works. So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn the car to the ignition and then turn on the headlight to see if it works. And it works! Woohoo! Alright! Let's put everything back together. You can either look underneath with your flashlight, which I see it now, or you can feel for it, but obviously it's better seeing the hole. Put it back through the hole and then give it a half twist clockwise until it clicks into place. Alright, now we're going to put everything back together again. So now we're going to put the center console back into place. Just be careful when you're putting it back into place. Make sure it's lined up with holes down below. Make sure your plastic pieces are in place. You may have to fiddle around with this, as you can see, just to make sure that these are lined up down here when you slide it back in, so that all the trim is lined up together. Okay. We're going to put the plastic piece we took out back into place. All it does is just snaps right in. Boom. That's good. Next, we're going to put back the 10mm bolts that we took out. I would put them in my hand first just to make sure that you don't strip the bolts. And these go in clockwise. Don't forget to put your carpet back in. Alright, so now we're going to put the 4 screws back into place that we took out. Right there. One right there. One right here. And last but not least, right there. Alright, after you got your screws into place, you can put the shifter bezel back on by sliding it sideways and rotating it. And all it does is just snap into place. There you have it. Oh yeah, it works now. Woohoo! Well, there you have it. We just replaced the transmission shifter light bulb on this 2005 Toyota Corolla. Pretty simple. Takes less than, 15 minutes to do. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the video. If you want to see me do any other videos, put a comment in the comment section below. As always, stay cool.